going on, people? Welcome back to Football Therapy with me, host Jan. Chelsea 2, La Liga 0, or 3 on aggregate, La Liga 0. Ooh. Chelsea have convincingly eliminated Atletico Madrid from the Champions League. Let me just say it here, my sweet friends. Remember their laughs. Can you remember the laughs of when we drew Atletico Madrid, the runaway league leaders in La Liga with all their wicked players? Do you remember the laughs? I remember the laughs. Who's freaking laughing now, mate? Oh, I feel good. I feel good. Just this, comprehensive comes to mind, totally in control across both legs. Tuchel masterclass, defensive masterclass, good combinational play, a good mix and blend of players. Oh my god, it's just superb. I could stand here making loads of positive and excited, happy noises to you, but I'm going to talk about the match, so do subscribe, hit the bell notifications icon, drop a like if you're friggin' amped on Chelsea eliminating Atletico Madrid as we get into today's match review. Just incredible, superb scenes, some dramatic changes to the lineup. And you know, Atletico Madrid first, right? Returning players, they had Yannick Carrasco, Kieran Trippier, Jose Maria Jimenez, really important players to them. Tammy and Thiago Silva out injured. Jorginho, Mason Mount suspended. And just before kickoff, we learned that Christensen had fallen ill. And we all absolutely crapped ourselves, my friend. In fact, let's look at the who scored graphic so you can see who started this game. A 4-4-2 from Atletico Madrid. Chelsea went for their 3-4-2-1. Funnily enough, shock horror. No surprises in goal, Édouard Mendy. No surprises on the wide centre-back positions with Azpilicueta and Rüdiger. But like I said, we all shat ourselves when Christensen's absent, no Thiago Silva, and Zuma's playing down the middle. Last time we saw that, Minamino scored, the only opposition player to score against Chelsea. We knew Kanté would be starting in the midfield, and I predicted Alonso and Reece James in the wing-back positions. I did not predict the front three, which is no Giroud. It was Werner, Havertz and Ziyech. They all terrified me for different reasons, which I'm not going to get into now, but there were so many concerns across social media with that front three. But why get concerned, ladies and gentlemen? Why ever be concerned? Because Thomas Tuchel has scared the crap out of us so many times with lineups, but he always comes through. I believe he's broken the record for Chelsea managers starting unbeaten run. He's beaten that. Another clean sheet, another comprehensive win. 2-0 on the night, a lot to get into when it comes to the game. Goals scored by the Wizard of London, Hakim Ziyech, the player that I was most concerned about in this game. Not as a player, you know I love him as a player. Oh, what a goal that was. And Emerson with, I think, his first touch of the game, I believe, in stoppage time to seal the deal. Alright, the first goal, a beautiful piece of play from Havertz receiving the ball, quickly paying a pass. Well, it was Kanté winning it with a header, I believe, playing it into Havertz, who did a lovely turn and dinked pass to the running Werner, who runs the channel, does excellent work, plays an inch-perfect cross to Hakim Ziyech, who has to finish it on his wrong boot, his right foot, but he puts it past Jan Oblak anyway. 1-0 Chelsea, a beautiful transitional attacking goal, and at that point, the front three combining for the goal, Havertz, Werner and Ziyech, completely justifies Thomas Tuchel's selection. What a goal, absolutely superb. There are talking points in this game though. The ref didn't seem great for me. He kept denying us corners early doors, and also Azpilicueta did a bit of a naughty, and I think it was probably a penalty. He puts his arm around was it Suarez, I believe, or a forward. I can't remember which forward it was. They go down. The ref doesn't give it. If he does give it, he has to send Azpilicueta off because it's a last man goal scoring opportunity, all that, and then the penalty as well, I believe. So there's a lot riding on it. It was soft in the sense of it was his hand on his side, but understandably La Liga teams and players would be feel very aggrieved by not getting that. Especially in Champions League, you see a lot of decisions, so I think he probably got away with one there. Leave me your opinions on that down in the comment section below. But Chelsea dominate the game. If you look at the shots and shots on target, I think, you know, towards the very end we were pretty even, but it didn't feel like that because Chelsea were in total control in that game. Now I'm going to talk about player performances shortly because that is a massive one in this game, but also there was another controversial decision where Antonio Rüdiger was it Savic elbowed him in the box. It was light, it was a deliberate motion, but you would never see this get given in the Premier League. This is very much a Champions League dismissal. Again, give me your comments on that down in the comment section below. It goes sort of like this. It's a deliberate elbow on Rüdiger's chest. They're obviously having a bit. He lets the ref know that he's been elbowed, which is absolutely within his right to do. He gets immediately dismissed, red card. Atletico players will be very unhappy with that, on top of not getting the penalty. But fair enough, you could say these decisions go against you. Chelsea was so worth the win in both ties that, you know, whatever guys, you were just being completely outplayed. Chelsea continue to dominate, they carve out a few more chances, and the first touch of Emerson Palmieri later on, he comes on his left boot, a long range drive to the bottom right hand corner of the goal. Oblak can't get it. 2-0 on the night against the 10 men of Atletico Madrid. 3-0 in aggregate, absolutely comprehensive win for Chelsea to eliminate the La Liga league leaders. Wow, that's alliteration. Anyway, let's talk about player performances because it's going to be a lot of positivity. Mendy in goal, magnificent. I love this man more and more every single day. He made a couple of decent saves, nothing, you know, gargantuan, but he was there, he was confident, he was communicating with the centre halves. Really, really good. Zuma, I'm going to put some respect on his name in the middle of that back three because I did not trust it at first. He's a good defender, but the whole ball playing skills thing did worry me, although he was fine. He looked a little bit shaky at first. He's such a good defender, he plays well for the team. He did a very good job there. Azpilicueta, generally very professional apart from the penalty situation, but he did what you expect of him, a captain's performance, apart from, again, the penalty situation, which I have to say is very unlike Azpilicueta. It was peculiar to see. And I'm going to say it now, I've let Antonio Rüdiger back into my life. Since Tuchel came in, certain games he's had titanic performances, superb defensively, and yes, a little bit of the dark arts, making sure the ref knew about the elbow and stuff, really sort of like milking it a bit, but that's what you got to do these days. Rüdiger's been magnificent. I mean, especially in that left centre-back role on the free, it might suit him perfectly, but he deserves massive, massive props. Let's get into this midfield, because I'm going to say it now, for me, the man of the match was N'Golo Kanté. World class, back to his best. Absolutely exuding world class attributes all over. He's getting better and better moving forwards. His interceptions is just like, you know, prime vintage N'Golo Kanté. Mateo Kovacic has been excellent, progressing the ball forwards as well, turning, combining with Kanté. The Covante midfield was absolutely bellissimo, top tier, superb. I can't say enough positivity about it. Kanté trumps it for man of the match for me, but Kovacic absolutely superb and deserves a great deal of respect. Reece James didn't start well, or that great at the beginning of the game, but grew into the game, became really, really good. Alonso very, very good as well. He didn't have to track back that much, which suits him well. Some superb combinations. Not his best game, but he sort of vibrated at the same frequency of the team of just generally playing very, very well. This collective team effort where no one played badly. Alonso was part of that. Werner similarly was magnificent running the channels. I think he should have done better on 2 occasions notably, but when he's in this low sort of confidence and right, you kind of expect that from him, but you always forgive it when the rest of the performances is complete. A superb break and assist for the opening goal, and generally some magnificent work throughout. Similarly, I was really worried about Hakim Ziyech. Superb to score the goal, good on corners, a couple of good passes. Superb for his confidence. I'm very pleased for him to get that goal and be a really key player in what is an incredibly high-profile game for Chelsea. And Kai Havertz getting the ball to Timo Werner, playing very well. Actually doing well in the defensive box as well. Superb! All subs did well. Emerson shout out for a worldy goal to put it beyond the reach of Atletico Madrid. Chelsea win 2-0 on the night. 3-0 on aggregate. Let's talk about this game a little bit more and move away from player performances. Right, so Chelsea are in the hat for the next round. Everything's a bonus now. We've shown we can beat quality teams. Yes, Atletico didn't play well over both ties, but we sort of limited their ability as well. They still had shots and moments. Chelsea just looked in control. We bossed the game. I'm absolutely beside myself. I'm so happy. I don't expect us to win the Champions League. I think we've got as good a chance as anyone behind Bayern Munich, sort of really. I think we could beat City. I think we could definitely beat Paris Saint-Germain with Thomas Tuchel at the helm. He'd know how to play against them. I think think Bayern are just on another level in terms of the best club team in the world. I really can't see beyond them at the moment. But anything can happen in the Champions League. I feel so good, friends. Drop your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know your feelings about this game. Please do drop a like, it means a lot. Subscribe if you're new. Enjoy the football, and I will see you later.
You ain't so tough with that bad boy tuck. I'ma get it how I'm living, I'ma walk the walk. Outline my lines, I rap through thought. Body bag the verse, outlined in chalk. In my life seen trouble, hustle on the double. Silence on the trigger like my pick got a muzzle. Yo chick like to guzzle, bad boy stay in trouble. I only love this paper, sorry I don't. I laugh me baby.